Maat 772nd day planted here, forever and ever online, is a reminder and also a question to our own people, our own sons and daughters, our own land. How are you being led by day? And how are you being led by night? Maat 772, let it be that very power, that very energy, that very force that rules you by day, that leads you by night. Illusions. Are you being led by the dead? Are you being led by a history of wickedness, bloodiness, conquests, vanity? Maat planted here 772nd day is for you to be led by the right energy, by the powerful living energy, by the powerful living forces and powers that be. How about by night? How are you being led? Are you being led by grace? Grace eternal. Grace from the rock of ages. Warm embrace. Love. Where in fact are we being led to? Are we being led to war? Under darkness we go to war without knowing that we help to preserve ourselves and our own neighbors. We go to war. Are we being led to war? Is that not the reason why we are the borrowers instead of the lenders? How about being led to worship under darkness? We don't know who we are. We worship who we are greater than and better than. We worship dogs. We worship goats. We worship beasts. We worship trees. We worship carved images with eyes and cannot see, with nose, with mouth and cannot speak, with hands, with legs and cannot walk. This is a reminder that adopted sons into the chambers of your own fathers, total strangers, preserved and kept in the lodge of your own fathers. They are not being led by the dead or the hand of the dead. And we're going to show you with the New Testament. They're not being led in the dark with blood, wastefulness, squander, division, confusion, destruction, devastation, chaos, emptiness, woes. We'll tell you the power, we'll show you, we'll open your inner eyes to see the powers that lead them by day and by night. March 772nd day. The LTBLIGHT member that sent you this very message knows that after watching this very message, you have a rethink. You begin to ask yourself, what energy is leading me, for goodness sake? A dead man who was not able to feed himself, all of a sudden now growing powers because he's dead to feed me. I don't have the energy to go to one whom I offended to go and ask for forgiveness. Now the blood of a chicken that I killed today is now able to wash my sins. You see how we sell ourselves to vanity? You see how we discover ourselves as borrowers instead of as borrowers instead of lenders? Because we're dancing to the tune of the destroyer into our land. The destroyer that came today might be a different destroyer tomorrow, but are you of that cognizance, of that awareness level to know the destroyer, however, is going to change? Be led by the right staff. You are at the right place. We appreciate your presence here. Eta brought you here for a reason. The universe brought you here for a reason, and we are going to complete that very ritual. And that is to return you back to your father's chambers so that you will be led and not misled. to your own father's laws so that you be used and made useful and not made used and made useless. Because you started to follow the wrong order, the wrong direction, the wrong lead. This is that very day. There's a link provided right here. Download your own antidote kit. It's 10-day kit. Very simple. Green is to bring fortune into your life, abundance into your life, wealth into your life. Begin to read what the best of the best is reading, and you too become the best of the best. Follow the successful, and you too become successful. It's right here below here. Do it now. Obedience is better than all sacrifices. Shedding the blood of goat, the blood of lamb, the blood of dogs, the blood of chickens. At the end of this video, you'll see it. Let we LTBLIGHT way building plan. Begin to do it now, step by step. Take the action now. Don't be the one that hears and not do it. In the land of the living, we need the best of the best. Our mission is very simple: to live healthy and to live worthy. To begin to ask for good. And we are giving you the right tools to begin to go out there and ask for good. And so shall it be. Pay careful attention. The best of the best, the courageous, the successful, the civilized, our own brothers in the land of the living. How do they live? How are they guided by day? By a living energy. How are they guided by night? By a living energy. Are they tapping you? Are they tapping anybody? They are tapping a living energy. Can you see it here clearly written? Did they hide it? Is it blood that you see here or a living energy? Do be well. We plead that our inner eyes will now begin to become open so that every field, you see, the children of Egypt, ancient Egypt, was spoiled. They say they were spoiled. Do you understand what that means? They were spoiled. They were so spoiled that they are sleeping, waiting for their own father's death to come and put food on the table for them. They are so spoiled that they cannot be able to put food in the mouth of their own children, but they are going to put food on the mouth of their own dead fathers that are long gone. You see how spoiled they are? That's what the destroyer brought, passing over our land, our mind. But today we are saying no to that. By the power of the Ankh, now resurrected in our midst. The New Testament has been used to do this way, magic, light magic at its best. Done in broader light, returning our own people back to their own heritage, back to their own treasures. Shall be well with us. As a reminder, this is the 772nd day. We've been doing it from day one to this day. We've not despaired. It's not easy, but we're doing it. As a reminder, we'll continue to do it for 1001 day. Do be here with us. If you enjoyed this very message, subscribe to it, like it, share it, promote it, plant it. We're filling our storehouse, our treasure houses with seeds that you can be able to plant so that you will not continue to murmur and chant mysteries all the days of your life. Maat, 772nd day would live forever, eternal and immortal. And so shall it be. Amen.